the concept of killing the leader when I watched us as, Navy SEALs actually do that in training. It's a very unique dynamic when in training, the leader dies and bombs are going off, fireworks are flying overhead, it's chaos, there's bullets flying overhead, and all of a sudden the guy who's supposed to be in charge is now dead. And you get to watch as the organization reacts, as the team reacts to that situation. You get to watch as the next guy steps up and takes and assumes the role and responsibility, or the third or fourth guy in the chain of command steps in and just takes over because the second guy couldn't. You get to watch his ability and how well the original leader, the one who's now playing dead, had trained him, how much he had empowered him in the past, how much he had been encouraging for that individual to learn the role. You also get to see how the team now reacts to his assumed responsibility. Three things happen. Number one, the leader who's playing dead gets to see how good he did, right? Mm-hmm. How good of a job have I been doing training the next guy? The next guy gets to execute and see how good he could do if that happens in that role. And then there's the most important one, good old number three. Mm-hmm. The team sees it. And you better believe that even though, bullets are flying, bombs are exploding, chaos is ensuing, when you're a team guy in that situation, your ears perk up a little bit and you pay attention, you know what's going on because, hey, John Doe's now in the seat. How's John Doe going to do? And so the team, number three, the team gets to see. And now you're on the world's most elite interview, right? Because the entire team is going to judge how good of a job is number two doing, right? And then they're going to step back after everything's over, and all three groups are going to go, hey, number one guy, how good of a job have you been doing training number two? Hey, number two guy, are you ready? He's been doing a great job training you and you sucked at it. Or the whole team goes, hey, both of you guys sucked, or wow, you guys are doing great. This is amazing. Now it's time. Let's try it with the number three guy or the number four guy or even the number five guy, and on and on and on. But doing that, enabling and saying, hey, what happens in any organization when you take the leader out, or the leader just checks out and goes on vacation for a week and turns off their cell phone? Can the organization thrive? Can the organization succeed? Has that person at the top been developing the next round of leaders, or have they not? Does chaos ensue, right? Is the individual so focused on, I've got to have the answers for everything, that the next 3 or 4 or 7 people can't, make any decisions? When you don't have decision making at the lowest level, that's when you have major problems.